All right. Okay. Ayo. Ayo. Um, I'm kind of slightly pissed. Um, I just done a whole video about like of me reacting to Ruby Rose like on the Lip Service podcast and shit man I messed up the whole thing like I didn't turn on my sound the whole shit I messed up like the sound wasn't on. Um, Yeah, so I'm slightly annoyed about that. I don't know whether I'm gonna do like maybe I might do like I don't know because the interview is so long. I don't know if I have the time, but I might redo it if I get turned enough. I might redo it. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm pissed off about that. But anyway, so I finally got to it. The Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan thing. Yeah. I know like it's people have moved on or like I know it's not like a thing anymore but I just wanted to react to it and so many people made videos about this but I chose academics perspective on this because like usually it's my go-to like when I just want to do reactions and stuff but yeah anyway so without further ado let's jump into it and make sure you like and subscribe please. All right, let's hear what Ark has to say about this whole situation.
Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. So apparently they've called it quits. Number one, I ain't gonna lie. Apparently, a lot of people on social media were like questioning if this shit was real at all. But they're apparently done, and they're saying it's because Michael B. Jordan wanted to get married, and she did not. And I kind of find it hard to believe, like literally hard to believe, that if she dated this guy looking, I think she dated him for like about a year, year and a half, maybe 2 years. If he was planning to settle down with it, which by the way, let's think about this. Michael B. Jordan, how old is he? How old
I
is
think it's
Michael
35.
B. Jordan? He's 35.
Yeah.
He's a movie star. He did the Wakanda shit. He's in his prime. Then he do like some Rocky shit too. How old is Lori Harvey? How old
She's
is
25.
Lori Harvey?
I think it's like a 10-year difference, right?
She's 25.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of people that were like, yo, well, why would she want to settle down with him at 20?
Yeah, well, like, to be honest, we really don't know what their first of all, I really do want to say like these celebrity relationships, people don't really do be knowing what's going on in their relationships. First of all, we don't even know if it's like cause maybe it was like a paid relationship, you know. Just stick like the celebrities do some weird shit because everyone was on Michael B. Jordan's like dig when saying like oh he doesn't date black women and then all of a sudden he started dating Lori Harvey and all black queens like oh yeah you see no he loves us. So first and foremost like what if this like was just like a not publicity stunt but like a whole thing like a contracted relationship, you know what I mean? That's first and foremost. And secondly, chicks like Lori Harvey, right? Like people say, oh yeah, she's 25. She's gonna, she still has like some time to, like she wants to be in this, like yeah, she wants to be in the streets. She's still like because she's still attract. Like, regardless, Lori Harvey is gonna be attractive anyway. I'm just saying. But at 25, yeah, I guess she doesn't want to get married. I mean, like, listen here. I look at both ways. Michael B. Jordan. Maybe he didn't want to marry her. Like maybe he did. Like people are just assuming that. Oh, apparently he wanted to be serious with her. Maybe he just didn't want to marry her. Maybe they just both became. You know what? I'm chatting a lot. Let's just listen.
Five, she ain't lived life yet. I think that's like the problem that's going on in society now. You have a lot of women who think that their 20s is to live life. Let me tell you this now, and you're talking to somebody who I'm now fortunately in my 30s. I'm very fortunate. There was a time when I was in my 20s I couldn't even foresee being 30, but now I am in my 30s, and I'm cool with it. And let me tell you this because I look at people who went to my college who are now in their 30s, and what's happened is it's a bunch of women who wasted their 20s. They first of all, they wasted their early 20s giving away their pussy and their body to niggas who were just having fun Niggas who just
You know what? You know what? The one thing I like about academics, and I think this is why so many women hate academics. Um, because he comes like look, put it this way, like, okay, all right, niggas like academics and like people like we could like I think the viewpoint is like he's a nigga like who straight up didn't get no pussy when they were growing up. You know what I mean? Like it's one of those niggas, and he made it. And then now he can indulge in pussy and he can say whatever he feels about like these women. And I feel like this is why so many women hate him, because he spits it like it is. Like literally, if you really sit down and slice it and look into what he's saying, it's not lies. There's no lie being told on what he's saying. Of course, like you can't say all women are the same. Like that's a bit far. But I'm just saying, if you really look at what he's talking about when it comes to these women, and especially these in these days and ages, he's not lying. These women, they spend like their 20s like giving it up to like the thugs and all, like you know what I mean. Like he's not lying. Like I mean, you can't knock that, like, because like in science, like, right, they do like statistics or whatever, they look into it, right? And if you look at the statistics, like, I mean, it fits. So yeah.
didn't they knew wasn't gonna materialize the shit. Then they waste another phase of their life just dating ain't shit niggas. The whole point of what I'm trying to say is that it takes women, unfortunately, these days till they're in their 30s to start making smart choices and start realizing the goal is.
Yeah, right. So they would be doing all this fuckery, like fucking like every moving, like their so-called tall, dark and handsome or whatever their preference is, like the thugs, the gangsters, the you know, like, so they spend their 20s giving it up to them, and then when they hit and it's almost like clockwork. Like when they hit 30, they'll be like, oh shit, time to settle down. And then like she looks at it and she's like, yo, I've been giving up to these dudes and nothing has materialized. Now that's when she wants the so-called, like, yeah, you know, the type of nigga now she wants.
Trying to settle down. Fuck about them. Or they call it having fun. And then they come as a 30-year-old version of themselves.
Hmm.
And they come to you and say, well, I'm here now. What's up?
Yep. Yep.
And then they expect you to have full loyalty to them.
Yep.
A 35-year-old guy is just not a 35-year-old woman.
Yep.
And I say all that to say, I think Lori Harvey should avoid relationships because women and men date for two different reasons. When us men date, is usually to get a chick to shut the fuck up.
Oh, wait. I can't agree with that. No. You know what? Like, okay, like, oh, you're talking about dating, but when he says dating, I don't know. Like, does it mean cause like me, I'm not lying to you. I'm a relationship guy. Like, I don't, yeah, I want something to be going somewhere if I'm to be with someone. Like, I just don't like fucking around. I'm more into like dating because I want the person to like I want security. I want us to feel secure in the relationship. So I don't know. I think that's what niggas with money do, but not us people with no monies. But okay.
Usually, a lot of us guys, like, we'll just have a bunch of women.
Hey, speak for yourself, my brother.
You know, for me at this point in my life, right? Like, I told y'all this before. It's very time consuming to fuck a new girl every day or like you realize you're expending too much time talking to new people. Like, there was a time that was cool, but now I'm focused on so much different things. Stability is cool, but in the general concept of a relationship, that doesn't really behoove men, especially if you got some shit going. That's why niggas usually have a roster. But for a woman, a relationship is usually how they get to sort out the guys that they end up fucking. The guy who gives you a relationship, he's putting a different stock into you than the guy who just blows your back out at night and dips before 3. So this is what I say to Lori Harvey. I'm not saying she needs to settle down immediately, but I think it's confusing for men when women seek relationships and don't want. When a girl gets in a relationship with you, after a certain point, she's thinking about. She's sizing you up like, do I want to be with this thing for the rest of my life? While niggas usually get in a relationship with a girl and be like, all right, at least she shut the fuck up about asking me, what are we? Looking at what I think this is, Lori Harvey wants to play the field. And by the way, this might be not even true. I think she's gonna comment on it. I have a high suspicion that this ain't even true. I'm pretty sure she's not like, I don't. Yo, when women usually date a nigga for a long time, she usually is expecting a ring. Like, it's no way this chick is that much of a whore that she's dated a nigga for like 2 damn years and she's like, nah, I still want some other dick. It just sounds off. It sounds off to me. Bro, it just sounds off. But if it is true, I would say this. If it is true, I would say this. I think Lori should avoid relationships. Then.
Yeah.
Just fuck.
Definitely.
Oh my god, this nigga's scratching me. Hold on, let me see what the fuck he's doing. Jesus Christ. Nigga. He got like the hiccups or some shit like that now. This is what this tells me. Lori Harvey probably just never respected that nigga Michael B. Jordan. Men, we know this. Even if a bitch wasn't into you at first, by the time when you bag her and you start dating her, she usually gets into you enough that she possibly and ultimately will consider certain circumstances if y'all last long enough. Marriage and kids. If you get with a chick and she rules you out of having a kid with, or rules you out of motherfucking, ever marrying, if you want to get married, the hardest part is usually convincing a nigga to get married. When I see this, bro, she thought this nigga was a sucker, bro. Everything that Future said on that 42 Doug song, let me see if I can play it. Everything Future said on the song,
sensational.
Everything Future said on the song was true. If that story is real, I'm having a hard time believing that's even true. But let's say it's true. That Lori Harvey was with Michael B. Jordan. We all said, "Oh man, she's doing the Ciara thing." Let me give y'all a game about life, people.
You know what? Ciara is the one who made like the ultimate move. Like she was into like 50 Cent, dating all like the so-called like exciting or whatever, like whatever you wanna call them. Like she was dating all of them. Future had a baby by Future, and then when her clock ticked, she's like, "Fuck! I need me like I don't want to say a sim nigga or whatever, like, because I feel like Russell Wilson just like being a good guy is not a bad thing. Like, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's like I'm a good we are all like I'm a good guy. Like being a good guy is really, of course, like most of the time we finish last, but it's not a bad thing. I blame these women. I blame your women.
A woman gonna wait till she have a kid and's on the next half of her life before she give a nigga like Russell Wilson a chance. When a chick's
see, women don't want to hear that, but I keep speaking facts though. But women don't want to hear that. Women don't want to hear that. But it is slightly like you just have to look at situations and stuff. Like you just have to look at like the outside world and like the situation, and you can see like it is true. It is true.
Start getting bad in high school. She fucks all the drug dealers. Get trains ran on her by the football team. She wants to be with the lit niggas.
It is true.
In her early 20s, she's only fucking the niggas who she sees with the shit. She still like drug dealers. She like scammers. All of that. It ain't until she turned.
Not all women though. Like you can't generalize women. I think he has to be specific when he comes like to talking. Not all women are like that, but the majority, however, they're like that.
30-something, she started thinking, well, all of them fucked me over. Let me try a good guy.
Yeah.
The good guy always gets the scraps.
You get it. What you get it when it's all dangly and dangling and shit. When it's all used up.
You think Sierra would have wanted a fucking Russell Wilson when she was on her future way? Fuck no. She probably told her girls like, yeah, I would have given him the pussy, but that nigga's corny. Unfortunately, these girls gotta get hurt for
What did Russell do? What did Russell do?
Corny nigga, my nigga. When you get the pussy, it's been used and abused by them other niggas.
What? What?
You know what Laura Harvey just realized? Nigga, I ain't done yet. I'm 25. I got a couple more. Right guy, wrong time. You know what she realized? Bitch, I'm in peak condition. She just said she did some weird ass diet. She down a bunch of pounds. She's still looking amazing. She's like, this nigga's trying to wife me, but I ain't gonna lie. I still think I got another 4 in me. I got 4 more years.
4 more years, baby. She's for the streets. 4 more years.
She want to give that pussy away to a rapper, a drug dealer, a ball player. That's the thing. You can't listen to women, bro. The nigga who they tell you they want, bro, ain't really the nigga they going for.
That is facts. Like, listen. Sometimes women say this shit. Like, I've seen plenty, or I've heard plenty of women like say, "Oh, I want like a genuine, like nice guy," and like what. All I'm saying is like when you hear women tell you their type or what they want from a man, that's not what they go for. That's not what they go for. That's not what attracts them. No, they'll tell you, "Oh, I want him to be so nice to me," and nah, they want the lit nigga, like, you know, like exactly. They want the lit nigga. They want the toxic nigga. That's their shits. That's what attracts them. But yet, like what that comes out of like I've led like not to listen to when women say, "Oh, this is my type," and and then there's the good guy trying to be like the genuine guy and being like nice and she ain't with that. She ain't with it. She don't fuck with that.
For bro. The nigga these bitches tell y'all they want, they don't go for until they've been beaten down.
Facts.
How many single mothers y'all know that talk about, I don't date street niggas no more. I only want a good guy.
There you go. Facts. Once they've been run through, once they've been I hate saying used and abused. Oh, nah, no, not that. No. But once they've been through them other niggas, because and women always make this mistake. They will go back over and over again. And even in their minds, when they want like the so-called good guy, they still want him to have like an edge. Like they still want him to be like something about him. Like they're still reminiscing about those like. Hey, but I think it's biology. I guess I'm guessing. I think you want someone who excites you, right? Right? I don't know, but yeah, don't never listen to women when they tell you their type. Especially when they say, "Oh, like I want a good guy." Nah. Don't listen to that.
You damn right, bitch. Street niggas don't want you neither. They fucking the new hot you. Y'all all go to the older nigga who's a good guy, who worked for shit legally, who finally got his shit popping at 32 to 35, and now y'all look at him like, well, could you wife me up? And you hear these bitches on the shade room, they all be having the same shit. Well, you were 22, 23, why you wasn't looking for them niggas?
Yeah, you can tell like when Ark is talking, right? You can tell it's coming from like a hurt, this nigga's been through them rejections, like you can tell like with the passion, like this nigga's been through them rejections, like of these females he wanted, like, you know, you can tell he comes from somewhere. But then again, like I mean, this is what happens, and unfortunately this is life. But yeah, you can tell Ark it's coming from somewhere.
I promise y'all, these bitches would have never looked Barack Obama's way, bro. Until they became old and lame. I promise y'all. Every good guy you see settle down with a bad bitch is because that bad bitch got used up by the streets already, dog. These like
Wait, what? So every like yo, don't generalize like that though. Don't generalize it like that. But I understand what you're saying. I understand academics, but don't generalize it like that. Not well. Let's look at it though. Sierra. It seems like it's Sierra and Russell Wilson's are like the main ones like to focus on here. But would they say Sierra has been ran through?
the chicks who are bad bitches, bro. Like they don't even go for niggas like place a nigga like me, right? This is why, nigga, I could get the most beautiful girls right now more than I've ever could in my life. You know what they gonna say?
Yeah, because you have money, my nigga. You have money. You can get all the bad bitches right now.
Oh.
Like, and this is the other thing where where certain men's like you have to realize academics is a whole different bracket. Not every man is like him. So, and this is what nah. I wanted to do a video with the fresh and fit thing, where guys like go at these women and like try and not destroy them, but as like go at these women, these young ladies. Not every man is like 1%, like is like academics, like not every nigga is like this lit, like has money. Most of us like are working a 9 to 5. We're in shit, like we won't get these bad bitches or whatever, these women. They won't give us no time of day because you won't have the options like to like, cause let's be honest, this nigga academics, of course, if he wasn't for the money, yeah, this nigga will be not getting no bitches, right? And I think he knows this shit, and I think this is why he goes on these runs, right? Because he knows if he wasn't for the money, them bitches wouldn't be coming.
Oh yeah, I already went for this guy, but he broke. You know what they gonna say? Well, at least if I'm with Ak, he got the Lambo, he got the mansions, he got the millions.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I might call him corny, and he might be a little fat, but
there
like,
you go.
Shit, he got it.
There you go. It is the way of the world. If you have Lambos, if you have like a huge house, if you have money, I mean, you'll catch something. Like, you'll get a bad bitch. Like, she'll fall in love with you. Well, not you, but I mean, she'll fall in love with certain things about you. She'll make herself love you. You know, it's easy to love a fat nigga when you're sitting in a mansion. It's easy to love a fat nigga when you're sitting in a fucking Lamborghini. It's easy to love a fat nigga when you're in like a private jet. It's easy to suck a fat nigga dick when you are in like when you go on holidays every fucking 2 weeks. Like, you know, it's easy to do that shit. But not most fat niggas are rich and all this shit. And this is what certain men need to realize before they destroy, like, are just going at these women. You know, you're not one of those niggas. Yeah, you know, like, see, I'm very like sensible about, like, I know I'm not one of those niggas. Like, so yeah. Anyway,
if that bitch was 22, if that bitch is 19, it's not all of them, because I ain't gonna lie, the chick I'm fucking with, she is 19. No, not 19.
Wait, hold on. Talking about that, like, nigga, you just said 19, my nigga. You're 30. Why are you fucking with a 19-year-old? And all right. Let me say something. I know academics say some shit, said some dumb shit about like the 17-year-old and shit. But if you really listen to the whole or whatever, the whole thing, you can kind of understand what he was kind of saying. It's like when you, like, you know, put it this way. Like, let's say you're in high school and the one person is you're both 17, but one person is gonna be 18 like the next month or like 18, but they're still in high school, right? I think it's the same thing he was trying to say like in college with the years, but I think it just came out so wrong the way he said it. But anyway, hey, yeah.
Me too. I gotta think about her. What's her motivation? Life is so linear, bro. Like,
nigga, the motivation is money.
Always like a motivation with these hoes. Like, you gotta think about it at times. But anyway, that's just the reality of life, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The amount of chicks who are like 30 something, like from a college or that I know, who, when they were in their 20s, they just would never look a regular nigga way. But now they're in their 30s, they're all wanting to date the square.
This not the square.
It's the same thing in the industry. Lori Harvey want to get donkey fucked by a boxer. By Future. These bitches want to be deep throating young boy, bro. After they realize that shit ain't turned to nothing, after these niggas turn them into single baby mothers, bro. Right before, that's one thing I give like chicks like Ciara the credit, bro. Right before the
shout
clock
out to
strikes
Ciara.
midnight, bro, they find one loser in the crowd and they settle down with, bro.
Oh, no.
They find one fucking loser.
Not a loser, bro.
That's the guy. I'm telling you, there's like chicks like Ciara just smart, bro.
Yeah,
Ciara
no.
would never. I'm telling you, if she went up in a club and she saw Future and that other nigga, what's his name, Russell Wilson, at the time that like she was on that mindset when she dated Future, she would have never did that, bro. It took for her to have a kid. It took for her to become another baby mama of Future, for the wedding not to work out because Future was never gonna marry her. You know, Future ain't finna marry nobody. Stop playing. It took all of that for her to realize, let me go get with a corny nigga. And by the way, when I say corny niggas, I think I'm one of the corny niggas. So don't think I'm dissing nobody.
All right, okay. I'm glad. I'm glad he addressed that. I'm like, because like that's exactly what I was trying to say. It's like you can't say corny nigga and like not explain what you mean about by corny nigga. Like you have to understand when you say corny nigga. Like, but this is what I mean. Like being a great guy. Like why is being a great guy like being called corny? Like, I don't understand this. You can't say because Russell Wilson is a great guy then he's corny. My nigga, he's a great guy. Yeah, he loves women. He won't look into like the woman's past. Like he'll give her the chance of the time of day. I'm sure if he fell in love with like a OnlyFans chick, he would look past all that OnlyFans stuff. You know what I mean? So I mean, is that corny? I don't know. He's just a great guy. Shout out to Russell Wilson, man, because he always gets like that. Like he always gets it online. Shout out to Russell Wilson. Being a great guy is good. Listen, it's good. Women, why? Anyway,
I think this is what we gotta realize in life. You see, all us straight edge niggas who made money legally and got it later on in life because early on in life we weren't cool enough because we were grinding. We ain't talking about y'all scammers. Y'all scammers be like 20. We're talking about, yo, I got 60 bands in the bank. Yeah, you a scammer, nigga. We're talking about the people who got it from the mud, like we didn't have it for a long time, but when we finally up, we up now. The bitches that's coming to us, it's because they already fucked them other niggas, bro. We be getting the leftovers. That's a fact.
not
you
the
ask these hoes
leftovers.
what they want, they're going to tell you on paper, oh, they want a good guy. Their actions prove the opposite.
Yeah, no. Like I keep repeating, like it is like don't listen to what women tell you what the type is. Like especially when they're talking about, oh, they want a good guy. Like most of the time, like it's like one of those things where someone just says something, but their body and their actions doesn't resemble what they're saying. And I've found that so many women do that. And this is why, like you know, when you're talking to a woman and you're trying to be like usually if you're a nice guy and you're trying to be yourself and stuff, she will feel like you're a friend. Like she will just feel like oh, you know what, this is a friend. Like women just want some sort of like excitement somehow. Like you know, like you have to give them like a bit of excitement, like a bit of something about you that will attract them. Like it's so weird how like you have to be a dickhead like for women to like you. Sometimes I don't know.
These bitches want drug dealers, shooters,
Yeah.
scammers. That's what they want.
Yeah, weird how that works.
Salute to my engineers out there. That's why I always be like, I be laughing at them hoes on the shade room and they be like, yo, so disgusting. These older niggas like younger girls. We gotta like the younger chicks. And when I mean younger chicks, we're talking about obviously women
21 and over.
Well, at least for me, like over 21.
Yes.
You feel me?
Thank you.
But like people were talking about over 18, right?
Mm-mm.
The reason why I'm saying that is like Bruh, y'all 30-year-old chicks be used up already, man. Like, y'all niggas done. Yo, these days when you dating a girl who's a little bit too older, you're dating their poor decisions, bruh. Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
Wait, what? What? You're dating like, oh shit. You're dating a poor decision. Jesus.
and bruh, there was a girl I was really about to wife, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Real talking, she's a cool girl. But bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Cool girl,
It's like I
cool
couldn't
girl.
get past. I felt like I was dating her bad decisions, bro. Like she had a kid. The nigga she had a kid by had like 10 other babies.
Wait. That's another thing. Like, I really don't mind if a woman has kids. I don't mind. I really don't mind. I'm not one of those dudes who like who cares. Like, oh, she has kids and stuff. I mean, if like if a woman like he's setting marks with me, I don't mind if they have kids. But they have to be. We would have to have like so much chemistry for me to consider like it will have to be like so much chemistry both ways, you know. So like for me, kids are not a deal breaker.
Baby mamas, I'm thinking like, damn, I'm about to catch this L. Like, bro, nobody, like, clearly, like, she been singing this whole time. Nigga ain't wife her up. Now I'm gonna wife her up when another nigga just nutted at her, gave her a kid and dipped. Bro, I wasn't gonna do that, bro.
Jazz, you have to let that ego go, Ark. You might have just missed your love of your life. I mean, listen. Oh, like it's weird, man. Yeah, I think it'll comes down to preference, man. Like, but that ego though, academics, like, you liked her, you liked the woman, she made you feel, well, I don't know what, like, cause you were considering it, but the only reason you won't take it further is because she has a kid. I mean, but that's preference though. But I'm just saying, hey, you might have just blocked your blessing right there, my brother.
Like, I don't want to be the good guy who's saving you from your bad decisions. For whatever reason, when a bitch get a kid, she come back to reality. Sierra, all she wanted was thugs until she had a kid and she realized the thug did. She's like, oh, okay. Oh, where's the good guys? Lori Harvey got one of the quote unquote good guys, but she's just looking at it like, bitch, I got some time on the clock. Yo, midnight ain't till another 4 hours, nigga. Fuck. Bro, I kid you not, bro. Like, yo, I told Shorty too, bro. I kept it 100 with her, bro. If she didn't have a kid, I would have wifed her. I promise you.
Wow.
I would have wifed her, bro. She's smart. She's an amazing woman. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. Y'all women who have kids with losers, I cannot save y'all. And I don't think it was a saving situation, but I don't want to be in that situation.
So in academics world, man, like if you're a chick and you're in academics, don't make sure you're not making no bad decisions at the moment. Make sure you ain't fucking like you ain't getting pregnant and shit, cause this nigga won't give you no chance. Damn, he's strict with it.
Y'all women gotta really stop dating fucking losers when y'all are really young.
Yeah, but see, this is what I mean about, like, it's more about him than it's about the lady. It's more about him resenting the, like I feel like here's what I really think about this when academic says he won't date a woman with a baby. It's because he sees that lady as one of those women who rejected him when he was younger. So I feel like he's saying, like, it's like, okay, so you gave that other like bum like some pussy, but you would have never given me some pussy and all that. Like, so I think it's like more to do with him than it's to do with the lady. Yeah.
And y'all got it together. Would you think you finna have a baby with a loser and then I marry you? It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm not the sucker. That's a sucker move. You had a baby with a loser. I judge. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. If you're a single mother, I judge you off your decisions.
There you go.
If you have a baby with the loser, I'm gonna be like, yo, bro, like, this is her type, losers. This is what she used to be dating, losers. Shorty, I want you at your peak. We're all in life. We're all pretty much, at a certain point depreciating assets. In terms of we all age and we all probably getting away with this and that. But my nigga, I don't want to get the extra used car.
What?
That nigga bought the car, 3 niggas stole the car, 1 crashed the car, then I fucking like marry the car. Fuck out of here. I know I ain't trying to compare women to cars and shit like that, but like, bro, no. So when I see a chick, when I see, and this is how I treat single mothers. So it's not nothing against single mother. Yo, if you were with a nigga that y'all was about to like really make a life with, if I would probably look at it better. But I've always said this, and I just told a girl this because I put up this shit on my story. Remember when I was talking about this shit with homegirl in the monkey mask? I said, yo, Namir made her his queen. Another nigga made her his smut. Same thing with Kanye. Kanye made Kim K his fucking queen after she was on.
Damn. The Kanye and Kim Kardashian thing, man. Kanye really tried to make like a whore into a housewife. I mean, that shit didn't work at all. She's out here like talking about she wants some big dick. Damn.
Sex tape moving like a starfish getting fucked by Ray J. He made her his queen. He gave her 4 kids. You know what she now back on the same dumbass show talking about? She was DTF she was down to fuck for Skeet. She hit him up. She was thirsty. She wanted him to jumpstart the pussy. Like, bro, like how you gonna have a girl? How you gonna have a woman that you gave 4 kids talking like that?
Yep.
That shit crazy to me.
Yep.
But I'm not saying Kim K can't have sex and do what she want, but bro, do you know how you make Kanye look like a lame, bro?
That's facts. That is actually fact. Like she that whole shit like that whole Kim Kardashian thing, man. She's like literally making Kanye look like crazy, man. Like it's a bit like you look at him and say, oh, so this is your queen, like this is the who you chose to lay with and have children with, like it's a bit like, ah, man, Kanye. But hey, he's a good, like, if you are in love enough, you let some shit go. That's what happens in life, and this is how Sims exist. You let some shit go because a pretty face, a big fat butt, some nice titties. You know, you let shit go.
That nigga put a ring on your finger and 4 kids in your gut, and you talking about you DTF and you needed another nigga to jumpstart your pussy. Even if that the case, shut up about it, bro.
Mhm.
It's unbecoming. Like, what type of shit is this? So this is the reason why I judge women on if you got a kid, I judge you on your baby daddy. Who your baby daddy? Oh, your baby daddy was some bum nigga in the hood that just fucked you and he got 3 other kids? Bro, I don't want to be with you. I know you're going to be like, well, they could grow and change. Nigga, we'll grow and change not on my time because I don't want to be responsible for that. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be the nigga like where if I think I told you the story before. Bunch of niggas running the train on a bitch, and one nigga he in there too long. They bust open the door. They go look. That nigga in there sucking on her titties and feeding her grapes. Nigga, she letting everybody just fuck for the free. The fuck is you doing, wifing her? I always tell you. Let me tell you this about women. And if any women watch me, I'm not shitting on y'all. I'm trying to give y'all a game. You gonna show how niggas gonna treat you, and I'm one of the people. I'm gonna uphold that shit. If you let me know, and this is why also your public image is a thing too. If you let me know that you down to be a side chick, I could never wife you.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. All right. That is 100. Well, I kind of agree with him on that. Listen, if I meet a girl and she's willing to cheat on her boyfriend with me, I would never take that girl seriously. If I meet a chick who's willing to do some dumb shit with me and she's wifed up, I would never wife that chick, because if she can do that to another nigga, she can easily do that shit to you. That's just simple facts. So you women out there who try and like cheat on your boyfriends and think like that's some cool shit. Whoever you're cheating with, if he's like a smart nigga, he won't wife you. He won't do nothing with you after that. But yeah, women.
Let me just say that again. If you let me know you're down to be a side chick for one nigga, you ain't never gonna be my wifey. Straight up. I don't care what you got going on.
Hey yo.
If you let me know you were cool to be a side chick for one nigga, that means you should be cool to be a side chick for me.
Hey yo.
You ain't never getting no promotions and upgrades over here. Women teach niggas how to treat them.
Facts.
And what you show publicly is gonna tell niggas how you down to be dealt with. I see certain chicks online fighting over niggas, or I see Another thing, this is why I always say some bitches, y'all bitches be dumb when y'all expose niggas. If you just expose that you was a jump off, a fly out ting, a telly ting for that nigga, you think I'm about to wife you?
No.
That nigga paid a $49 Spirit ticket to get you out there, fucked you in the Motel 6, and now you want me to wife you as my queen. Are you serious? Oh,
Is
no, you think
dumb?
I'm a sucker. You see, life be musical chairs. A lot of these women, they're always just trying to find the sucker in the dance. A lot of time when you wife these girls, you're the sucker. This is why I be trying to tell niggas about, like, yo, when you talking about your queen, that's why I had to tell and drive it home. Your queen, another man's smut.
Okay, now right now he's spitting facts. Some real shit being spoken right there. Listen, so, like it's unfortunate that we live in a world where like like I always say, like, you know, the most like beautiful like chick you'd ever think of in life. It might be Beyonce. Like, there's a nigga out there who's tired of fucking Beyonce. Like, I'm sure Jay-Z. That's why he got him some extra pussy. He's tired of fucking that shit all over and over again. Like, and there's like whoever Rihanna, ASAP Rocky. Like that nigga, I'm pretty sure like he's gonna get tired of fucking like so like whoever you consider like the baddest chick. Like, there's a nigga who's tired of fucking that pussy. I don't
We
know.
all looking for the girl that's
I don't know what point I was trying to go for there, but yeah.
different. I told a girl this recently because she hit me up off of my story and she was trying to get advice. I said, men, we look at women in two different buckets. We got the wifey bucket and we treat them accordingly. Remember I told y'all, like, sometimes it's hard to smut out your wifey because you don't look at her like a smut. You look at her differently. It's more loving. You got the wifey bucket and you got the hoe bucket. The hoe bucket, you might pass her to your friends. To keep it real, you might like when you kicking it with your homies, it's like recreation. Might be like, yo, just invite some hoes. Oh, okay, I'm gonna invite her. You ain't never. This is just real shit. You ain't never invite your wifey. You ever been with your homies and be like, you invite some bitches? You ain't never invite your wifey. The bitch you really fucking with, you never invite. The bitch you like, the bitch who could be wifey, you never invite. You invite the whores. You invite the hoes. Yeah, oh yeah, come through. Cause I don't care if me or my man's fuck you or we both fuck y'all together. Fuck it. But my wifey, nah, ain't gonna happen. But this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is how we look at relationships and shit. You know how women look at relationships? They're always trying to find a sucker because most of them, they exhibit bad behavior and then they realize after exhibiting that bad behavior publicly, only the sucker will wife them up. So they're down to just catch the sucker. They give the bait for the sucker. I see bitches online, they fighting over the same niggas. They proud about being a side chick. They doing all type of shit. Like, all right, cool. Well, if we fuck around, you know what type of time it is. That's another thing. Put like this. You a single baby mama? A nigga nutted in your gut. You got a kid. You ain't never put no pressure on that bitch ass nigga to wife you or to put a ring on your finger. You ain't gonna do it to me. Because in reality, you see, us men, we want a bitch who gonna really be special or one-on-one for us. That's not life though. So really, it's our mentality trying to create that. There's really no wifeys in this world. It's just bitches it's like it's bitches you know they did.
No. You know what? Like, I don't like don't like put it this way. You should say there are rare women out there. There are rare women out there, and they are out there somewhere in the world. Maybe if you go some jungle in Africa, like, there's some women who are untainted, are very loyal. They've been brought up like have been brought up like in a family home, and like you know, there are women out there somewhere in the world who are wifey material. Like, and when I say wifey material, I mean who've been, I don't want to say groomed, but like who've been raised to value a man's presence, like to value a man. But for me, I've realized, like, in this like world, like in like this social media world and stuff, hey man, women want to be equal. They want to be the man, you know. They want to be like, yo, my nigga, like, yeah, you know how it is. Women, the submissiveness is like big gone, and she will tell you that now she will submit to the right nigga, that, and the right nigga comes, she won't submit to that nigga. She will just continue trying to be Like yeah, so yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. But there are actually women out there who are really who are very very raised right and know how to treat a man.
Some dirt and bitches you didn't. And some chicks realizing, okay, I'm gonna seem pure or I'm gonna operate this way to keep this nigga. But when you really look at it, this shit's fucked up. I feel bad for Michael B. Jordan, but this is what it just sent a signal to all these hoes. Michael B. Jordan is the sucker. But it's at the wrong time for Shorty. That's it. All y'all single baby mamas got to answer this question for me. How y'all only come to y'all senses after y'all have a kid?
That's a great question. That's a great question actually. Um, um, I guess it's like you know what. Like I don't want to blame women on this as well. Like like I said, like I feel like it's like a biology thing. It's like this is just how life is. It's like sometimes like, it's like chasing like it's like a dog chasing its own tail. Like like it's like we can like women can't help it. Like you go for the guy like who's very exciting and like that guy is not good for you. Like and women know this like that guy is not good for them. Like he'll give like that guy will give them a baby and that guy will be has got plenty of options. Like he's fucking other bitches. He's having so many uh, babies with other women, but yet for some reason women are attracted to this type of dude. And then when they realize in their 30s, ah man, this is like this nigga really doesn't fuck with me. Like they realize, oh, this nigga is really like he's a loose cannon. Like he's not really gonna wife me or whatever. He's not gonna settle down or some shit like that. And then they try and figure out, oh, let me find me like a nice guy, you know. Like can I get me a nice guy who can settle with me and accept me for who I am, like with the baby, with the kids, with the children which I have. I really want like like so I can't blame women for that as well, man. But I can definitely express how I feel about those certain type of women, but I can't blame them, you know.
How come y'all never come to y'all senses before y'all have a kid?
Biology, my brother.
Anytime a girl tell me she used to date hood niggas, you know the first thing I say to her, why'd you stop? Or why you over here talking to me now? You gonna hear the story. Now you gonna hear the truth. You gonna hear all the emotional damage. You gonna hear all the emotional trauma. You gonna hear how that nigga used to beat her. You gonna hear all type. This is where you gonna get it, bro. Most of the times in life, if you ever fucking with a bitch and like you don't even got to be on some weird shit, but like sometimes you'll find out about her past because the ones who just tell you straight out there with some hoes, like you're an idiot if you wife them. But a girl going like suppress bodies, do all type of shit, but you gonna find out a lot about them when they talk about their exes. Be like, yeah, I want bitch ass.
That is one thing to consider as well when you're dating someone. You have to, if you know the exes, like if you see the exes pattern and like who the exes are, it's a telltale sign. Like look into your partner's exes. Cause like put it this way, if a girl is just dating like this like so-called and I hate saying the thug like this so-called exciting guys, the thugs or whatever, and then if like for some reason like now she wants you, like who's like a nice guy, a simple nice guy who's got a 9 to 5, who's like really wholesome, you gotta question like what the fuck, like but my sister put me on game on this. She's like, who doesn't want to change, right? Like she said, like doing the same thing over and over again, it's insanity, right? Like she has a point as well, but it's so fucked up for the guy, like the nice guy she's with, or the nice guy she finds, because he has to deal with the trauma of like her past relationships and shit. But anyway, yeah, yeah. So I understand. Like I said, I'm really like into like this whole Michael B. I'm supportive of both of them. I'm not choosing one side. I'm both.
Ex, So wait, would you like in him? If you ain't the same type of nigga your girl used to go for before, you're the sucker. Trust and believe. You're the sucker. Remember I told you that. She only used to fuck with hood niggas and scammers, and you're the nigga.
Yo, academic, so a bitch can change? So she can't change? Shit, like, shit. So why if she made a mistake, that's it for life? She can't change. She can try and aim for some better situations.
With a straight job, you're the sucker. Now, ain't nothing wrong with being a sucker, because in life, sometimes you might want a bad bitch, and shit. When women are bad early, they go for the top dudes. And it takes them a while to realize the top dudes means nigga with a really nice car, with a really nice income, nice house, stability. At first, they think the top dudes is a bunch of drug dealers and scammers and bum ass niggas.
Yeah, that's one thing women always get wrong. Like they think like if a nigga is like flossing, like being so loud and like oh that like he's the nigga. Like trust me, man. The real niggas are the ones who are quiet. Like niggas like oh man, shit. I was about to say niggas like us, but yeah, niggas like me like we show you love and like be like I'm not overly loud. I study a room before I share my presence with the room. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm one of those niggas. Like I'm the one who sits back, look at the room and then feel like and then observe if I can share my energy with the room. Like I'm not one of those just loud and all this bullshit. Nah, I'm not. No, that's not me. But women want like those type like alpha males and some dumb shit like that.
So I ain't saying you can't date them. But only thing I'm gonna suggest to any nigga, when you with one of them chicks who their dating history show that they didn't date niggas like you, they dated scammers, criminals, gangbangers, drug dealers, nigga, put that bitch through the gauntlet, nigga.
I'm basically saying treat her bad.
She gotta earn your fucking trust.
That's funny.
I'm telling you.
Peace on that bitch.
You gotta think to yourself, why she want me now?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if she was go back a couple years when she was happy with that nigga who was slanging weight, you feel me? I even give y'all a better example. Y'all want a good example? But the chick was young though. She was young. She was 20. Let me see. She's 23 now. She was 21 when she was 21, 22. Yeah, when she was here, 21. Right? Bro, like let me. I'm giving you the reality of shit, brother. Like I don't really gotta sit here and like boast and nothing like that. But you're dealing with a multi-millionaire nigga who has a very high upside, who has no kids.
Yeah, no we're not all you academics. We can make all the millions you make.
I ain't say I'm the cutest, the fittest, but if you're making sense for a chick who trying to change up her situations, nigga, I'm the catch. Anyway, I started fucking with this one chick.
Yeah, of course. Like listen, make millions, you're gonna be a catch to someone. Like a nigga like you with millions, you would never lack of bitches. Like there's always gonna be that one bad bitch like who be like, I'm gonna sacrifice this shit. Like we were just talking on earlier. Like she would be like, you know what? I can take you being like ugly, but I can be ugly with you in a mansion. You know? There's always you're gonna like if you've got money and all this shit like and this is the factual situations. If you have money, and I know there are women who say, "Oh no, money doesn't matter." Like don't listen to what women say. Sometimes I'm just saying like don't pay no mind of certain words that come out of their mouth because they're just what they are, words. The action speaks different. And you have to be smart about this. Like, and I'm just saying, like us guys, like we have to be smart. And it was one of those things which I had to realize. It's like sometimes women just speak, but the actions are different.
Let me tell you where she's from. I started fucking with this chick 2 years ago, right? This is right after me and Angelica just fell out. I started noticing red flags. I'm gonna tell you the biggest red flags I noticed instantly. Shorty, the niggas who she normally dates, like she's a white girl, and white girls aren't really my type. But I'm not one of them guys who just only dates black girls or white girls or Spanish girls. You know, before I got with Angelica, I was with a black girl. I got with Angelica, she was Spanish. I got with a white girl,
Do you know what?
and I got back with a black. So I did it.
Do you know what? Shout out to academics. I think it's now like he's just talking about his fucking life situations and stuff. Of which like we know Ark he's been hurt by women a lot. You can tell like by the way he speaks about women. Not like I'm saying like he speaks better about women. I'm just saying like you can tell by the way he looks at relationships, like the way he says what he feels about women and stuff like that. You can tell he's a nigga who's been through it. And I can vibe with that because I've been through it with bitches as well. So yeah, I'm gonna stop there. It's not finished yet, but it's not like at this point like he's not talking about Laurie Harvey and Michael B. Jordan. And yeah, man. All right. Make sure you like and subscribe. All right. Peace.